From Dark Souls to Elden Ring, From Software games stand out for their unique and often broken glitches. As such, it is no wonder that very early on after the game's release, people already started asking how many bosses you actually needed to kill in order to finish Sekiro. The earliest example I could find of such an attempt is actually from Souls challenge runner Himfa. Just a few days after the release of the game, his run was already fighting only 9 bosses and mini-bosses. From there, most of the newly discovered glitches found their way into the any percent category, so there wasn't much to showcase. Well, not all of them. For a long time, there's been a skip for Lone Shadow that is so insanely hard that it was only ever completed by Mitris in his low percent run, and that was with the help of Foursquid to cover up for his mistakes. So, that's it, right? Take any percent, add an impossible skip on top of it, and you got least bosses and mini-bosses? Well, about a year ago, a glitch hunter known as Humnik discovered and started experimenting with a glitch I refer to as Grapple Swap. This allowed for discovery of a few new interesting skips that were unfortunately too slow to make it into the main categories. The original Snake Eyes skip found required to complete the dreaded Lone Shadow skip without the use of Foursquid, but as time went on, easier and easier setups are found. As the original inventor of the skips, Umnik decided to route and run least bosses and mini-bosses and managed to achieve a boss count that is just as good as what you're about to watch. And I highly encourage you to go check it out as it showcases a few more oddities than my run. However, the speedrunner in me was unhappy about the speed of said run, and several optimizations were lacking. Because it seemed quicker, I started practicing the original Lone Shadow skip, a task even bigger than I could have anticipated. But again, this was without counting on Umnik's talent. When he heard of my stupid idea, he found even faster and easier setups for me to use, and as such, I dedicate this run to him. For those interested, I will quickly mention that whilst this run goes for the Shura ending, we wouldn't actually have to fight more bosses to go for the Immortal Severance one. If you want to have an idea of what that would look like, I encourage you to check out my own or any other runner's any percent Immortal Severance run. It will only differ at the start by adding in the skips featured in this video. Because this is less of an actual speedrun and more of a showcase, I'll rapidly explain the principles behind Grapple Swap. If you are uninterested in that, please feel free to jump ahead using the chapter system. I have also post-commented the run a bit. This is an experiment on my part, so please tell me if you like it or if I should just upload raw footage, as I should have a low percent run in store for you guys very soon. Grapple Swap consists in confusing the game about your position in order to grapple from a spot that is different from your actual position. To explain how it works, I first need to mention that the game keeps in memory at all time the last spot at which you saw grapple. So if I see one at, let's say, 179x, 300y, minus 27z, the game will save this position in memory and it will only get replaced and overridden the next time as your grapple spot. Then, by using the Change Prosthetics button at the exact same time as grapple begins, the game won't have time to update the stored position and it will instead let you grapple from the saved position. This might sound useless in theory, but when we add in the fact that dying mid-air allows you to keep your momentum, it results in pretty insane launches. Moreover, while in the death animation, you will avoid certain death planes. Now, to make this glitch even better, there are a few more things that you need to know. First off, I lied when I said the memory updates every time you see a grapple point. While this is true when you are in the air, it is often the case that the current buffer will not get replaced if you are on the ground when you see the grapple spot. Finally, if no grapple spot suits your fancy, it is also possible to grapple from the default coordinates. If we decide to quit out, the game will reset the buffer to coordinates 0, 0, 0, letting you grapple from this spot instead. With this glitch explained, if you are familiar with my any percent run, you shouldn't have too much trouble understanding what is going on in this challenge. If you have any further questions, feel free to comment about it and enjoy the run. I'm starting to feel like 35 is gonna be our, 34:29 is gonna be our best time ever for this category. We could play it from time to time and see if I can get better. Fuck. Yeah, but I don't want to get stuck in a meme category. Trying to optimize this would be pretty brain numbing. Instead of, you know, focusing on my main category and on the one thing I gotta practice for the event in September. Pretty sure Curry's gonna turn. Well, my instincts are always wrong. Focusing on the main cat, not the main cat. I know, right? But I'm gonna do another main cat. That is gonna be a mean cat when I run it. Soon enough. All bosses and mini-bosses glitchless. What an idea. Why did I ever decide to do that? Of course I get this delay jump only on shit tutorials. When I failed something before. My friend? Which friend? And what all bosses were occurred? The start of the run up to Gyoubu Skip is gonna be very similar to any percent. The only difference is that we need to make sure to pick up the shurikens for future grapple swaps. When you say old bosses, you mean old bosses and mini-bosses or old memories? I was about to fail that jump, seriously. Old plus mini. Well, world record is Seki, and Seki isn't really my friend. Not sure even knows who I am. You could say he's kid's friend, maybe, but not mine. Yeah, if you mean unrestricted, it's gotta be Sutemo currently, right? But I also wouldn't say I'm friend with Sutemo. Because we don't understand each other. Like, I know he's nice dude, he's rated me a few times. Good day, Derp! How are you doing? And thank you for the good luck. I'm being pretty lucky today, it's alright. Of course, it's a meme run, so I'm lucky. When it's actual, like, decent categories, then obviously I'm unlucky. That's how the world goes. It was all memories. Well, Uros also isn't exactly my friend. And by all means, I don't mean like anyone who's, you know, an asshole or anything. Certainly not. But can't exactly call him a friend because we haven't interacted much. But Uros is like really, really good at the game. Well, I'm friendly to anyone who's friendly to me. And on Twitch, that's most people, because I've been lucky on this platform to not meet any asshole, really. Oh yeah, we did raid him. Definitely. No, yeah, he's absolutely crazy. When did you watch it? Because there's been like new tech recently in All Memories. After skipping Gyoubu, I will kill 2 rats and proceed to make sure not to kill the boss. The reason I start killing enemies is that I want to make sure to get a skill point to grab the Shinobi Skillbook when I go back to equip the prosthetics. These rats give a fair amount of XP and also have a chance to drop some contact medicine for extra backup. And that's why it's good compared to everybody else right now. Yeah, there is a whole new route that saves time, but it's not only that, he was already far above everyone else before. He's the only one who's been farming this category like crazy. I don't think anyone has run units as much as he does, and that is part of the reason. But yeah, he's really above everyone else. This is the best category, requires most skills and has good mean value. Even the one I run currently, it has very good mean value. Is it the best memory? Like the best category? I don't know, because low percent, which I also want to do, kind of has some good meme potential too. Compared to low percent, I don't know. I have to try low percent for me to tell you that. Have you ever seen a low percent run? With current strats? Obviously not, because nobody ever did it except for Mitch, and there is a faster way to do low and shadow skip, which I'm gonna use obviously. You're just saying random stuff? Okay, I see. The blue robe samurais in Ashina Castle also give a good amount of XP, are on the way to Gunfort, and have a chance to drop confetti, which will allow me to skip the one in Mibu. I pick up the idol to have it available for backside skip when I'll do Genichiro, and proceed to fill my XP bar. But seriously, this category is kind of fun when I can get Snake Eye Skip, which is absolutely awful to get. Because I suck at it, mainly. Not because it's actually too hard. Fuck my life, I was trying to grab the loot. Well, no confetti from these guys, so we're just gonna have to grab the one in Mibu. did a good Gyoubu on Moral Journey. What do you call a good Gyoubu? Go actually watch Seki to know what a good Gyoubu is. One hit? Dude, you took a hit? Like, Gyobus can be bad even without getting hit, so... But I know what you mean. Better than your usual. Of course, yeah. Fuck that shit. I'm so dead. Why did I get my sprint reset? I'm so dead. What? Oh my god, I'm so lucky. What? Oh. Dude. So it's not like I could get 2 or 3 hits. True. Dude, that's... That gun fort run was kinda insane. You're playing on the Steam Deck now? What? 8-core VM installing some programs. And me on the other screen? I see. Why would you have an 8-core VM?
It is.
Ooh, we're kinda ahead. Kinda ahead of the run. After equipping the prosthetics, it is time to go for our first glitch that is unique to this category, and also the hardest one in this run. I will proceed to see the grapple I need from a very specific spot, die out of bounds to make it to Snake Eyes Poison Pool, making sure not to reset the saved coordinates, and perform the skip. Too much text! Too much text! I see. Okay, give me a second. Once I'm aligned, I can maybe it. You fuck up a lot on Steam Deck? What? By default as a gyro cam, that when you touch the sticks it starts aiming cam. So you can get unlocked easily enough and you oh, okay. That kinda sucks. Kinda wanna feel around, but if I do I'm gonna oh, I think. So just keep being here and hope that I land on the roof. I don't think I'm fully aligned, but should be fine. Did I make it? I think so.
Oh my fucking god, first try. Look at that! That was so cool! Oh, I'm quite happy about that one. Minus 3.27 gold. That's kinda insane. Minus 4 minutes. No, because that loses time. Place of the boss. Good. Just hope I can get Snake Eyes Skip now. Sorry, not Snake Eyes, Miss Noble Skip first try. If I don't, it's no big deal, but it will suck. Okay, nice.
Miss Noble Skip is our second and final use of Grapple Swap. This time I make use of Quit Out to reset my previous grapple position to the default one. We will use a contact medicine to keep our momentum and reach a very cursed location.
Oh, come on, that sucks. Let's try again, doesn't matter. To Mibu, without doing Miss Snowball. I died too late there during the grapple, which means that my... I should go above the wall basically, but because I died too late, I didn't have enough momentum. I actually like the alignment. It should be fine. It's supposed to be a tiny bit more right. More left. Okay, like that. Nice. Okay, good. This is where I'm supposed to land, so I'm gonna grab this just in case. I know it's useless, but you never know. Now this could be a good run if I don't fuck up my Ape Skip, you know, so it's all good. It's kind of hard to navigate Mibu blinds unfocused. Yeah, missed Mibu is kind of fucked. Mibu village. I'm always scared of failing that one because it means we're doing the wall run. We're only losing 1:18, that's good. Okay, fine. I can deal with that. Okay, next up, Genichiro. It's gonna be alright. I don't know where I'm going. Okay, so, are you ready? This is probably the only skip you're better at than me. Yeah, probably. Holy shit! Didn't expect it to be that bad though. Fourth try is kinda really terrible. You taught me well, senpai. Did I?
No pensé que volvería a verte.
Okay, nice. Next. Terrible fight. If I can manage to kind of keep the head up. PB, I'm good. Come on, what do you mean, come on? It was terrible. Terrible is an exaggeration. Yeah, you're right. 45-second time loss is only 50 places on the leaderboard for sure glitches. It's not that bad. I knew it would be 200 if you were a minute faster. No, not true, but it is a lot, dude. It actually is terrible. The fourth try backside was already pretty bad, so. Doesn't matter, he's meme category. From now on, it's just a normal run. But I'd like to finish it in a nice way, please. Would be great. Intruder, why don't you run to see if you're better than so? You've played Sekiro a bunch, haven't you? It's glitchless, by the way, so you're fine. You could have damped it. I'm running all bosses and mini-bosses glitchless soon. We're gonna practice that in August for an event. If you call that a real category. Fuck my life. I'm alt F4ing just so this run doesn't, you know, last super long. Because that's gonna put me back on solid ground. Seriously? Okay, that sucks. Run is dead. Of course I had to fail Ape Skip again. We're gonna keep going, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick first.
The failure of my first Ape Skip is very unfortunate as it sets this run several minutes back. My idea of a backup didn't work and I instead have to wait for a death to continue the run. This definitely means that this category could be taken to a sub 30 minutes if somebody wanted to. To keep this run going, I will proceed to instead go on to Monkey Skip and redo the airstream a second time.
Can we try to keep going? I'll try to keep going just to see what we end up doing. If that's like 2 seconds faster, why not? Sword Sane is hard. I don't know. Is it? Also, you saw me do Demon Bell Charmless AP1 run. You asked for me to do it, and I did it on stream for you, Derp, so I don't know what you're talking about. Just cheese him like everybody. Technically this is better than the run we had at the start of stream, so we should keep going and redo Ape Skip again. Get new world record? I know, right? Third one in a week. That sucks though, because I failed something that should really not fail. Like that, the part of Ape Skip that I failed there should really have been free. But I positioned my camera like a dumbass and couldn't see. Yeah, I do have world record in this category because nobody else has ever ran it. Legend? I know, right? Well, Umnik did, but Umnik had a very old route, so it's not really a surprise that I beat him. Using his own strats too. There's no way I could beat him at glitch hunting though, so you know. I've tried, but he's too good. I know, right? It goes very well together with the run. Holy shit! What the fuck am I doing? That's so cursed. That's so cursed. With the swimming, yeah, it went really well together. And we're swimming again, so it's gonna go really well again. Just hope it switches to something more dynamic for, you know, the final fight. What? That's bullshit. That was such a bullshit fight, holy shit! She trolled so fucking much. Of course. That's such a troll again. Holy fucking shit, that's such a bad fight too. Well, new world record, I guess. Plus 7 seconds on that minor PB. What the hell? Yeah, and whatever. New world record, I guess. Yay. Dude, I wish we could grab sub to 30. It's pretty cool, I guess.